Good morning. Hi, everyone. How is everyone doing this morning? Almost the end of another week again. I cannot believe it. Let me know if you're here. Let me know how you guys are doing. How are your bodies feeling? How are your minds feeling? Who has just finished off a session with Siri? And pop online and let me know if you're checking in for session 4 out of 5. Hopefully, remember we've all kind of made the deal that it's a minimum of 2 flows per week. We should be doing a flow for every HIIT class, but we'll let it go, and it has to be a minimum of 2. Kathy Fuller says 4 out of 4. Woo! Well done, Kathy. How's your body feeling? I'd love to know how you're all feeling with some more flow in your lives. Some sunrise stretching. Morning, Adele. Hello, Jolene. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all feeling fantastic. So we actually have something quite exciting today. There's a Jeff Ed session today at 12:30, and that's going to be a chat with our Olympic medal winner and coach, Coach Bridget. So is there anyone, team Coach Bridget here this morning? Sign in, tag her, let us know. I'm very excited to hear what she has to talk about today. That's at 12:30, our Jeff Ed session. Morning, everyone. Hi, Jackie. Alfred, 2 out of 4 sessions. Amazing. You're getting in those 2 sessions. See if you can get those other 2 in. Remember, you can always catch up over the weekend just to tie in your practice between Friday and Monday, so there's not almost a complete break. And remembering that even on your off days, a flow will be really good for you. Some recovery work, some mobility work. So you can always double up on the sessions. And if you do 2 sessions, then it's an hour practice. Hi, Haley. Hello, Laura. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all well. Leanne. Hi, Candace. And Tara Marie. Tara Marie, session 3 for me. Flow definitely makes a difference. I sleep better and not as stressed. Amazing. That means you're doing it right, and that means that it's working. But yeah, the more you do these sessions, the more you're going to want to do them. And I was saying to someone yesterday that they kind of become a non-negotiable, because the moment you don't do them, you feel it in your body. You actually really notice it. Good morning, Zalna. Hello, Annalie, Coach Bronwyn, Julie, welcome. Hello, Sue Nicholson. Hi, everyone. So lovely to have you all here. It's a chilly morning here in Hermanus again. I am really trying to usher some spring into this valley because it's so cold. But we've had lots of rain, which has been amazing. And then yesterday with the rain actually came another excitement. Some of you might have seen that I on my Instagram, but I will share on the Jeff page today, just to show you what the rain brought. Oh, so excited. I'll share that with you guys later. Hello, Siri. How are you? Delise, welcome. Good morning. Hello, Yuna, Roxanne, Cheryl. Hi, everyone. Lovely to have you all here. Let's give it a few more minutes and see who pops on to join live this morning. Good morning, Sandra. Looking forward. Me too. My body also feels like it needs a nice stretch and a nice bit of movement, but mostly a bit of breath. So just some nice breathing this morning, flowing with the body, flowing with the breath, and just kind of loosening up. Hi, Janice. Hello, Brian. Welcome. Nadine, nice to see your name pop up here. I hope you're practicing and not just watching. Janine Deval, Laura says 4th stretch class this week, making such a difference to these slightly older joints. Laura, the more we do this, the more we're doing for our body, and really allowing ourselves to move into the part of our nervous system which is like our rest and digest, and which is the ultimate place for our body to start doing healing and repair work. So when we're in a stress state and we are kind of running that fight or flight energy, our body doesn't kind of have the ability to go into repair work because it's kind of keeping us going, And so when we're running high anxiety, when we're running high stress, we're unable to go into that part, that part which also kind of runs our immunity systems. So it's so important to do this kind of work, to move into our rest and digest, our parasympathetic nervous system. And that's really where you'll start to feel much better in your body, where anything that's maybe a bit niggly or sore or slightly damaged, that's when your body can hopefully go into those areas and do some repair work. Nadine, every day. Yay! So nice to have you here, Nadine. Megan Hobbs, good morning. Delise says, rain falling, no run possible, but excited for your flow session. It must be fate. Fate brought you to class this morning instead of going for a run. Janine, only your voice is already healing. Oh, sweet. Thank you so much. I was laughing at my friends because they were actually joking around with me, and they were saying I need to get a different greeting because they all like, hello everyone, making fun of me. Hi Kabibi, fourth session, well done. Penny Mason, welcome Lorraine. Beverly says, team 4 out of 5. I'm absolutely loving this, guys. Loving your dedication. Remember, I'm here, like you guys know, Siri's here showing up, Capano, Dirky, Jono, Jules, me. We're all showing up for you guys. So it really is so great when we see all of these names pop up and see you guys showing up for yourselves. Cool. I think let's get going. Hi, Pamela. So nice to see you here again. I think you've also done quite a few sessions this week. Madna, Tracy, ready for the flow after Siri? I am sure you are. All right, everyone. So you can always have your cushions nearby, just as your extra support. You can have 1 or 2, especially for the seated work. If you are feeling stiff in your back line or lower back, hamstrings, that kind of thing, then it's quite nice to have some cushions nearby. All right, let's get started, everyone. So we're actually going to start lying down on our bellies. And take your feet hip distance apart. And then you can kind of just rest one side of your face on your hand. So I'd like you to be completely relaxed here. You can kind of wiggle the hips around a bit, let your heels fall out, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And again, take a deep breath in. Completely relax the body. Take a deep breath out. And last one here. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Nice. Gently switch onto the other side of your face. And then again, move through 3 deep breaths. We're just using these breaths and this pose just to kind of bring us onto our mat, bring us very present, and just arrive at our practice. If there's a specific intention you'd like to set, bring that into your awareness. Otherwise, it's simply to be present. Okay, bring yourself to look forward, and then arrange your feet so the tops of the feet are on the floor, big toes touching all the way to the pinky side of the feet. Take your hands forward so they're quite wider and forward of your shoulders. And we're just going to press into a little cobra. So start to draw the crown of the head forward and up. Wake up the back body. Watch for those kind of chicken elbows. Squeeze them in. And then the neck that sometimes shortens, try lengthen that up. So you're really drawing the spine long. Nice. Then we're going to look over our left shoulder, and as you do so, drag your right shoulder forward. So you almost get a little bit of a pull from that right hip. Beautiful. Back to center. And then over to the other side. Drag that left shoulder forward. See if you can feel the skin kind of stretching on the left side. Back through to center. And lower the forehead back down. Okay, so if that felt quite doable for you, you might slide your hands back. But if that felt kind of challenging and that's where you want to stay this morning, your body might have communicated that with you. So listen to it. Then keep your hands exactly where they were. And then we'll move that to the breath. So stay with your head down. Take a full breath in. And start to lift up on your exhale. Twist to your left, inhale. And back to center, exhale. Over to your right, inhale. And back to center, exhale. Lower down, inhale. Stay, exhale. We keep going. Rising up, inhale. Stay for your exhale. To your left, inhale. To center, exhale. To your right, inhale. And back to center, exhale. Lower, inhale. And hold, exhale. If you'd like to slide your hands a little further back, you're welcome to. Raise up, inhale. Hold, exhale. To your left, inhale. Drag that right shoulder forward. And exhale to center. To your right, inhale. Drag that left shoulder forward. And back to center. And lower all the way down and pause. Slide your hands back to underneath your shoulders. Press onto your hands so you can press onto your knees. Bring yourself into a tabletop. Then we're going to bring our knees a little closer together. Bring your hands a little closer together. Bring the weight onto your left knee and extend your right leg back behind you. Wake up the back body. I'm not lifting my right hip higher than my left. I'm trying to keep both hip bones in line. And I'm going to find my balance. I'm going to extend my left arm forward. Now, if you can point into your right toes. And then we're going to round. So round, holding your balance. Round the lower back. See if you can touch your knee to your elbow, core connect. And then extend forward. Take a nice full breath in. Nice. 2 more like that. Round all the way in. Bring knee to touch elbow. If you can, tuck your chin. Nice. And then stretch full again. Last one here. Stay with me. Round yourself forward. Touch knee to elbow if you can. And then stretch all the way forward. Nice. Good job. Lower your left hand, right knee. Raise the left leg. At first, flex that ankle. Remember, we're not popping our left hip up. We're trying to keep our hip line level. and draw the lower belly in. Reach your right arm forward, and then we'll round. Point the left toes, curl in, right elbow, left knee. Beautiful. Extending long, long, long. And then round again. Curl in, left elbow, left knee, right elbow. And then once more, extend, extend, extend. Last one here. Suck your belly in and round. Tuck your chin. Extend all the way out. Beautiful. Lower your right hand. Lower your left knee. If your ankles are feeling quite tight this morning, so if they're struggling to really lengthen the tops, place a cushion underneath your shins. If your knees are feeling tight, place a cushion between your buttocks and your heels. We will just set ourselves back into a nice small child's pose. Forehead lowers down and hands wrap around the feet. We're going to hold for 5 breaths. I'd like you to see if you can completely relax your body. Lengthen your inhale. And lengthen your exhale. Really nice digestive work. Everything we've just gone through, so a nice way to stimulate the digestive system first thing in the morning. Okay. You'll bring your hands forward. Lift the buttocks. Tuck the toes. Find a bent knee, downward dog. So now my big toes are still touching. My head's going to relax down. My hands are shoulder distance apart. My palms are spread and my lower rib cage is drawing slightly in. We'll move into our side body. So let's take our heels and our buttocks to the left. Press back into your arms and then start to straighten out that right leg, rolling that right hip on top of left, relaxing the head so you can look under your right armpit. 3 full rounds of breath. Pull that right hip back so you feel this beautiful stretch along the right upper arm, rib cage, and that space between right rib cage and right hip. Beautiful. Back to center after your 3 breaths. Push back. And then it's buttocks and heels to the right. Start to extend that left leg. Roll that left hip onto right. Relax your head so you're looking under your shoulder. 3 full rounds of breath. And come back through to center. Bend both knees, look forward, and start to walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. Feet can be hip distance. Place your hands on your shins as you press yourself forward. Lengthen through your spine, send your sit bones back. Halfway lift. Alright, so then just hold here for a few breaths. You could even be on your thighs. And then start to straighten out your legs, but keep the shoulders drawing down. Okay, you can take a soft bend in the knees as you fold yourself forward, holding onto your opposite elbows. Just allow the spine to drip down. You could bend and stretch into opposite legs here. You feel the skin kind of move and stretch around the buttocks and the hips and the lower back. But any time in an inversion you feel dizzy or nauseous or any kind of intense pressure, then you just come up into your halfway lift. Otherwise, let's all find stillness, and then we'll just stay in this inversion for a few more breaths. Don't grip with your toes. You can lift and spread them so the feet really are nice and active and your toes are just your little balances. Release your hands. Bend your knees so you activate your glutes, draw your lower belly in. And then from the floor up, so from the tailbone up, we're going to stack our vertebra as you roll all the way up to stand. Loop shoulders, up, back, and down, side to side. So stay as you are on your mat. I'm just going to move to the side to show you. We're going to reach both arms up, take a full breath in. And then take a side stretch to your right. So reach up and over, and we'll just hold. So you don't have to go to your deepest here. Just kind of feel that stretch across that left side body. Draw your lower belly slightly in. You could have a bend in your knees here. And just reach that arm up and over. One more breath. Nice. Come back through to center. And then over to the other side. Left arm down. Right arm up and across. So I'm not holding any tension in my neck. I'm pulling that right arm over. Take one more full breath. Nice. Come all the way up. We're facing this direction. So take your little forward fold. Nice. And tuck your chin as you reach the bottom. Press your hands into your shins. Take that halfway lift. Draw the crown of your head forward. Send your sit bones back. And then once again we'll slide down. Hold the opposite grip of the elbows now. And maybe you start to work your legs a little straighter. You really just feel the weight of the arms and the head draw you down. Have a look at your shins. Notice if they're diagonally back. You don't really want that. You want the front of the legs to be nice and active. You want your shins to be perpendicular down into the ankle joints. And then weight in both the heels and the balls of the feet. Let's release the hands. Bend into your knees, activate glutes and lower belly to roll you up. Head and arms come up last. Come all the way up and loop the shoulders. Nice. Again, stay as you are. Interlace your fingers, reach both arms up. So you're taking a nice full stretch. Take a little bend in your knees. Move over to your right. Nice. That bottom arm is pulling that top arm across. And then we're going to roll our left shoulder level to right. So now again, you're still pushing just a little bit of a different shape. Try roll your left shoulder level to right. Nice. Take one more breath. Reverse. And come all the way up. Nice. Split the hands. Change the interlace again. Reach both arms up. Take a full stretch. And then move over to the other side. And you can have that little bend in the knees. Use that left arm now to pull right arm across. And then you'll roll down right shoulder. Level to left. Biceps next to ears. Press, press, press away from you. And then reverse, come all the way up, fold forward as you split the hands all the way down. And now perhaps hands come around the calf muscles. You maybe pull yourself a little deeper, but not too much. You don't want to force anything. This is sometimes a nice support to feel a bit of extra depth into the pose. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Okay, to release the hands. Again, bend the knees to prepare to roll the spine up. And then we'll loop the shoulders. Okay, make sure you are at the front edge of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Reach both arms up. Inhale. Full stretch to the belly. Wake up your legs. Try and get yourself as tall as you can. And then fold yourself all the way down. Tuck your chin. Take a halfway lift, look forward. And then step your right foot back, ground your knee down. Press firmly into the left foot as well as that back foot. So my back knee is really light on the mat. I'm not dumping into it as I draw both arms up. Take a twist to your left as you reach your left arm back, right fingertips forward. You could look back over that back hand. And then let it lower down to draw back through to center. To your right, twist open, but keep your right hip drawing forward. Again, maybe you look back. And then lower right arm down, both arms to reach up. Take a little bird wing here. So draw your elbows to bend, lift the chest, little back bend, both arms down. And then bring yourself forward. Now move into a little half split. If this right knee is taking any strain, then you'll just put a cushion underneath it now. Okay, bring your right hip to stack above your right knee and start to take this left foot forward. So you're looking to extend this left leg. Lengthen through the sit bones. Encourage your belly to your thigh. Maybe this is enough. You could just tuck your chin and just feel that whole back line open. We're going to hold 5 breaths. I know it's intense, but as you hold the pose, as you stay in the pose, start softening through the body. 5 full deep breaths. Last few breaths, completely relax the foot. So we're just kind of in our hamstring area. Don't overstretch. Alright, you walked your hands forward, walk them back. If you took this left foot slightly forward, bring it back so you can move into your lunge. Step into your high plank. And then if you need your knees down for a little bit of support this morning, lower them. Otherwise, if you can, it's a full chaturanga all the way down. Untuck your toes, bring the tops of the feet into the floor. Slide your hands forward and wide over your shoulders. And then move into a cobra pose. So this could be elbows on the floor. This could be a little lift. This could be a higher lift. Remember, shoulders move down, neck is long, and elbows are hugging slightly in. Beautiful. Lower yourself back down. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes, take a downward facing dog. Now maybe you work your legs a little straight again. Maybe for you, that's a little playing around with the bending and stretching. And then we'll all meet back in stillness. Look forward. Walk your feet back to the top of your mat. Big toes touching, halfway lift. And forward fold. Bend the knees, draw the lower belly in to roll the spine up and loop the shoulders. Both arms up, full body stretch. And then take your forward fold. Halfway lift, look forward. The left leg to step back, ground that left knee down. Press into your front foot, reach both arms up. Front knee stacked above its ankle. Back toes pressing into the floor so I can get a little lift off that knee. Twist to your right. Right arm back, left fingertips reaching forward. Maybe I'm looking back over my right hand. Nice, look forward. Draw that arm down and up. Take the twist to your left. Little drawing in of the lower belly. I'm not just collapsing, pulling myself slightly back, reaching right fingertips forward, left fingertips back. And then left hand to lower, draw both arms up. It's that little bird wing action as I lift through the chest, extend my fingertips down. Hands come down. Half splits. I'm drawing my left hip above my left knee. Sending my right foot forward. So creep it forward as much as you must. Try and find a firmness through that right leg. It doesn't have to be straight. It could have a bend. And then you'll just tuck your chin. So now noticing how there's this beautiful connection. There's this long back line that if I tuck my chin, I might even feel it in my hamstring or my calf muscle. If this left knee is taking any strain, you'll place a cushion underneath it. We're going to find our shape. We're going to take 5 full breaths. Last few breaths, completely relax your right foot. Awesome. Come back up. Remember, we took that foot forward maybe, so take it back. Come back into your lunge. Raise your back knee up. Step into your high plank. Again, maybe you use your knees, maybe not. Up to you how your body feels this morning. But maybe you take slow chaturanga down to the floor. Untuck your toes. This time, slide your hands all the way forward. Keep the tops of your feet onto the floor and raise your arms up. Okay, take a little tuck of the chin so you're not shortening the back of the neck. Lift a little higher. Nice. And then lower. Go back to our starting position. So hands stacked, feet out. Come onto the right side of your face. Close your eyes. Full breath in through the nose. A big sigh out through the mouth. Let's come back to center. Squeeze the inner heels inwards. Reach your arms forward. Raise your arms if you'd like. Raise your legs and wake up the back body. Lift, lift, lift. Make yourself long at the same time. And lower, switch hands. Switch cheeks. Flop your feet out. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a deep breath out through your mouth. Do one more like that. And then bring your face forward. Hands under the shoulders. Press onto your knees. We'll take a wide child's pose now. So big toes stay touching, knees nice and wide. Support yourself as you must with your props. Buttocks move down, hands move forward, chin tucks. And then let's soften everything. So relax your arms to the floor. Relax from your tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back, neck. And then extend your arms, raise your elbows, lift your gaze, and walk yourself as far as you can to your left. Leveling your right shoulder to your left, soften your head down, and then keep your right sit bone nice and heavy. So you're not lifting your buttocks higher as you moved across. Keep both buttocks heavy down. Lift the head, walk all the way across to your right, as far as you can. Level left shoulder to right. Relax head. One more breath. And then again, walk yourself back through to center. Take symmetry here for a moment. And then bring yourself all the way up to sit. In any way you need, you're going to come to sit to take both legs out in front of you. Okay? If you're feeling a little tight, like the shoulders are going back past the line of the hips, sit on your cushion. But otherwise, you're going to sit yourself nice and tall. Reach both arms up. Take yourself up and forward. Relax your hands. Relax your head. You could even have a cushion on the thighs here. Otherwise, just release down. Hands could hold onto the outer edges of the feet. Again, don't overstretch. Slowly roll up. Bring yourself to lie down. And then take your feet as wide as your mat. Allow your inner knees to touch. And just cross your arms over your chest and close your eyes. Lengthen your breath. Change the crossing of the arms. And then release the arms, slowly bring the knees to chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Move through just a few hip rolls. You could move the knees together or apart. Just give the lower back any extra release that it might need. And then hands and feet up to the ceiling. Just move through some easy ankle rolls, easy wrist rolls. Nice, bend the knees. Roll over onto your side or take a little rock up to sit, cross your legs. Reach both arms up. And take a forward fold over the legs. And then bring yourself up to sit. Change the cross of your legs. Again, nice full stretch. And across over the legs. And then again, bring yourself up. Just to close, you could have your hands grounded on your thighs. You could have your hands across your heart. We'll all just close our eyes. And thank yourself for showing up. Your dedication to yourself and your respect for your practice. Gratitude to our bodies. Gratitude for this practice. And thank you for sharing your practice in this digital space today. Have a beautiful day further. Thank you, everyone. I hope your bodies are feeling fantastic after that. If you did this session post-Siri, you are ready for your day. If you did this session pre-8 a.m., then your body should be ready for that. So thank you so much for joining. Guys, I got a bit of an announcement. We are giving a weekend away as a giveaway for our Fiercely Feminine Month. So you're gonna have to keep your eye out on the group today for some details around that. But I mean, we're just so excited about this whole month Of course, you know, on Monday is a special. We've got the square 4-pillar powerhouse, Suri, Jules, Capano, Durkee, doing a special workout on Monday morning, 8 a.m. Don't miss out on that. I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. I think it's going to be an explosion of energy, fiercely feminine. I'm just so excited about that. And then I think I said yesterday that my session is 12:30. It's not. It's 12 o'clock. So Monday then at 12, I'll guide you through a special 30-minute practice. And I'm really looking forward to that. You know, doing that 8 a.m. powerful session with the ladies. I'm really looking at strength and energy and grit and all of that we have, being fiercely feminine. But then also at 12 o'clock, moving a little more inwards into the softer part of the feminine energy. You know, the love, the compassion, the kindness, the self-care, the unconditional love, all of that. So please join us on Monday. Make sure to RSVP on the page. But thank you everyone for joining. I really hope that you enjoyed that. I'm glad you feel amazing, Pamela. Sandra says, I had tight hamstrings. Great. Those hamstrings, they're just always tight. But it's definitely, you guys are working your guys and girls, ladies. You're definitely working your bodies really hard with these HIIT classes, with your running, sometimes doing 2-3 sessions a day, fitting one-on-ones into your schedule. So you need to be doing recovery. Remember, we bend so we don't break, right? So we have to look into our mobility and our movement and our recovery if we want our strength work to be at its best, and we want our bodies performing really well, but also painlessly through our day-to-day lives. Guys, I'm not going to stay on for too long this morning. We got tight switch arounds in the morning, you all know. Carmelita, 3 out of 5 sessions, much needed after Suri session. What did Suri do to you guys today? Well done, Carmelita. Well done, everyone. I know it takes effort to fit these sessions in. I know it takes time, but it is just so worth it. If you're doing the hard work, you need to be doing the recovery work, and it just makes everything flow so much better. It's all about the balance. Everyone, thank you so much for joining in this morning. Really enjoyed the session. Such a pleasure, Cheryl. If you're catching up on this, I hope that you really enjoy it whenever you're doing it. Yeah, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 a.m. again. Watch out for that announcement about the giveaway today. Make sure you RSVP for the session on Monday. And then we, of course, have Coach Bridget today at 12:30 for our Jeff Ed, so don't miss out on that. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Keep warm, keep safe, keep cool if you're in a warm place. I'm jealous. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. Ciao.
I am fiercely feminine because I'm strong. Pain does not break me. Not period pains, not labor pains, not heartache, not divorce, not even death. I go to war, and my armor is compassion, kindness, humility, patience, gentleness, and forgiveness. I was made for changes, challenges, and even corona. You can't stop me.